Hey guys, Crystal here with Sea Light Candles and Soaps, and I am doing another, Draven, please stop. I am doing another test soap today. I haven't uploaded none of my other test soaps yet, but I ordered some fragrances that was on a closeout from a company. And they came and there was no information about them except for they were skin safe. So I don't know if there's any vanilla, if it's going to rise or accelerate. I have no idea, so that's why I'm testing it before I make a bigger batch. I'm just making a little 2-pound batch. But we will see how it turns out. My other batches, I was testing micas and the fragrance oil, but this one is just the fragrance oil I'm testing. My aloe, my lye, my goat's milk, my oatmeal, and my kaolin clay is already in here. I've got some floating at the top, so I want to give it a good buzz before we add our cream and fragrance. Turn it down a little ignore my kids in the background. They are being loud just because I'm making a video. Turn it down, please.
It's Tracy. He's called Buddy.
Turn it down, please.
And every time we ask you please to turn it down, we say this.
Draven, my kids are driving me nuts. It's the weekend, and of course, they just got home from church. There goes my fragrance, and my cream's in here, so let's buzz that up. Alright, that looks good and emulsified. Alright, I don't have my colors yet. I have been watching a YouTuber, and she doesn't prepare her colors. Elena, stay in the house, please. Sorry, my kids are just, I'm trying to do this, and they're like, will you please give me a minute, please? I didn't get my colors ready because I seen a YouTuber and I absolutely love her. It's A&N Suds and Such, and Be Scented Fragrance Oil Supply is her name on YouTube, and I love watching her. She's awesome. Jen is her name, and she doesn't pre-mix her mica. She just throws them in there. So I'm going to see. I've done it before, but I usually pre-mix my micas with a little bit of olive oil. But I'm going to do it like that and see how I like it. So let's separate these off. This is a little thick, not much. We're going to have a blue, a purple, and a white. There's even, that one maybe a little bit more over there. Maybe just a tad bit more. It is thickening up a little bit. And I'm not going to tell you what this fragrance oil is just because I'm testing it. And if it all goes well, I want to make a bigger batch of it. So, there goes my titanium dioxide. Now, let me get my little baby spoon here. I lost my spoon from Nurture Soap. I'm so upset about that, because I absolutely love that little spoon. When I place my next order, I think I'm going to tell her in that little comment section that I want another spoon, because they always send you a little something extra. Last time I ordered, it was a little sniffy is what they call them, of a fragrance oil. But this time when I order again, which I plan on doing here in the next couple weeks, I want to tell her I want another spoon, and hopefully she'll send me one. Lots of bubbles because there's barely any in here. Okay. I still see some uncolored on the side. Alright, now for the purple. I don't know how I like this because there's mica on the side of my bowl here. I don't want to blend too much. Alright, that looks good. Oh, I moved my thing here. Alright, let me get my spatulas. Oops, I got one too many. Didn't need that one. Oh well, this one can be the white. Okay. Stir the white up, get all the air bubbles out of it. Nice and creamy and white. I am hoping that this fragrance doesn't turn because it smells awesome. And so far, it's very workable. It's thicked up a little bit when I first poured it, but it's actually staying pretty fluid. It's just a little bit of a trace. I'd say a light trace, which is fine. Purple seems to be a little bit thicker than the rest of them. Maybe because I had to stick blend it so much. I don't know if I like this method or not. I don't know if I want to switch back to pre-mixing in the bottom of my containers. Usually I pre-mix the color with a little bit of olive oil on the bottom of my container. And then when I stick blend, all the color, you know, goes throughout the container. And it's perfectly fine. But I've seen, actually, not just Jen over at Ain and Suds and Such, just not her. I've seen other soapers do it as well. So, I thought I would give it a try, see how I like it. I have forgotten to do my colors before and just simply dumped them in because I forgot. But this time I'm doing it on purpose to see how I like it. So, it looks like to me it's a little bit more blending than I'm used to, but that's okay. Let me get my mold. Here is my little 2.5, well it's like 2 pounds 4 ounces, something like that. And there's something floating in, no, that's a little bit of purple that's in there. It's floating. It's okay. Alright. Now, and I have a little something special to put on the top of this. I got some fine sea salt, and I put a little bit in a Ziploc baggie with this color blue, and I'm going to sprinkle it on top to give it like a shimmer kind of pretty effect. So we will see how it goes with that. Little layer of white, and we'll go with a little layer of blue right down the center. And maybe some zigzag on some purple. This might be thick enough for a hanger tool, guys, but I don't think I have a hanger tool small enough for this one. Maybe a stick swirl. We'll do a stick swirl, yeah. I think that would look nice. And my phone is ringing. I will get back to them later. They can leave a message, even though I don't ever listen to my messages. I just look at my caller ID. And let's pound this down. Come out.
Why you always hurt the ones you love? Because it's so much fun.
Okay. Alright, I might scrape a little bit of this. Okay. Alright, now for the top. I think I want purple on top because, yeah, let's do purple on top, a little bit of white, and then the blue because I've got the blue little sparklies. Let's not do the top yet. Let's do the spoon swirl. Let me get another spatula here. No, that won't work. Sorry guys, I had to wash a spatula. So let me dry it off with my apron. That's what good aprons are for. Let's go for a swirl. I think that's enough. Maybe a little bit too much. Alright, paper towels. My husband came up with a little idea for me. He took a coat hanger, like a regular plastic hanger, broke it in half, then put he put my paper towels inside of the coat hanger, and then hung it up with a hook in my kitchen. So I now have a little hanger for my paper towels. So I don't lose them no more. I don't got to go looking for them. And he hung it up where I could reach it, right over there. Because I use a lot of paper towels when I soak, guys. And I thought that was so nifty. I think he's seen it on YouTube. You know, he likes to watch those incredible life hacks and, life hacks with duct tape, life hacks with hangers, life hacks with, I don't know, just a bunch of life hack stuff. And he's seen that on one of those. And so he made me one, and I love it. It's so much easier to keep track of my paper towels. I think that's about all the purple I'll be able to get out of that. Alright, I think I'm going to do the white next. There ain't much of it left at all. I wonder if the little sea salt coloring things that I made will fit through my little glitter thing. I don't know. Alright, there's the white. Pound it down a little bit more. Let me clean up my sides here. Alright, and my mess down here. Let me get a skewer. If I can get it out. Alright. And I'm still learning, guys, so I'm trying not to put my skewer too far down in it. Alright, now for my little concoction, and I'm going to spray it with a little bit of alcohol before I put it on. Make sure it sticks better. And get me a little baby spoon. You know, I want to see if it fits through this. I'm not 100% sure it will. Let's see, that's inside there. Yes. Alright guys, that looks good. I don't know if I should do a little bit of the swirls with the mica.
Wonder what it would be like to ride an elevator with a character from Mortal Kombat.
Alright, I think that's enough, guys. Here is my test soap. I think it's very pretty. I like the little sparkles of blue on top. Let's give her a little bit more spritz of alcohol. And where'd my paper towel go? Alright guys, this was test soap number 3. I have one more test soap to do, so that'll probably be tomorrow. Let me put this away. Alright guys, I want to thank you for joining me today. The cutting video will be right behind this one, so we'll see you in just a minute. Bye-bye. Hey guys, Crystal here, and I am back, and we are here to cut my third test soap. This is what it looks like, and from the side. I have a couple soaps that I'm needing to cut. It's sorry about the lighting. I don't have the sun shining through here, and all I have is my kitchen lights. I don't have any kind of special effect lighting going on for my videos. I just use what I have. I just got done cutting the glistening water soap. So this is my test soap. I wanted to test the fragrance before I made it into a bigger batch. It was a closeout fragrance that I got from a company, and it was pretty cheap. And it smells delightful, and I just wanted to make sure there was no vanilla in it. It didn't accelerate or rise on me, as you've seen just a couple minutes ago on the video. So I wanted to go ahead and get her cut open. So let's get an end piece here. Well, that's kind of pretty. Makes me wonder what the inside looks like. Now this was just a little 2.5 pound batch. Nothing big. Looks like I went down a little too far on the topping, but the swirls look pretty. I'm still practicing my topping, guys. Sometimes I go down too far, sometimes I do it just right. Oh, I like the swirls on that one. If only the top didn't come down so far. It's the only thing I don't like about that. But this was a test soap, so no harm, no foul. I do like the swirls in it, though. I might have swirled it just a little bit too much. It smells really good. This isn't one of my favorite soaps, but like I said, it was a test soap, so it really doesn't matter that much. Ooh, look at the swirls on that one. That's probably my favorite so far. I think next time I won't swirl it as much. Let's see if we can get one more piece. That one's kind of pretty. And then we have an end piece. I doubt I can get anything off this end piece. Let's see. Aha, we did. We got a little slice. Alright guys, I have one more soap to cut, so I'm not going to put these away just yet. Oh, there's the end piece. Next up is my caramel apple, caramel, just depends on what part of the country you're on. Tomato, tomato. But I got my caramel apple I need to cut, so I'm just going to push those to the side and go grab my other soap. If you like this video, please do subscribe and hit the like button. And of course, comment. Love to hear you guys' comments. I'll reel right back to you. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.